Hi, my name is Doug, and I'm going to go over the 6 principles of design using the website time.com. So the first principle is focal point or emphasis. So they emphasize a lot by using the color red. They draw your name to the sign-ups and the sign-ins and subscribes, as well as their trademark red here on their name. But as you scroll down, because it's really the only other color they use, even when you hover over certain articles, they turn red, which draw your attention back to those items. And it, especially on the white background with not a lot of other color involved in the website, it gives it a really good contrast. The next item is contrast. They do use a lot of white space throughout the site, which contrasts really nicely with the images that they use, like these, as well as the font. Nothing really is too much. I mean, it looks really good. It's very easily readable no matter where you are on the site. The next item we're going to go over is balance. The same thing here. The site is really well balanced, as it does draw your attention to those articles, even if you're hovering over something, and even if you're not, because the black on the white makes it really easy to read, as well as having these really sharp, clear images throughout the website makes it really have a good balance. Now, the next principle we're going to go over is movement. Now the site does a good job here using these larger images like that one and this one for main topics or articles, so that you're immediately drawn to those particular articles. Now on this particular image, it's really nice how they have the needle for the vaccine crystal clear, but then the Janssen and the Johnson & Johnson back here is a little more blurry, but it makes you look at the image and then immediately go down to the headline below. The next principle we'll go over is the rhythm and pattern. Now the site does consistently use the red, which is really nice because it draws your eyes to it to highlight the different topics, and it always has these lines on when they actually use the red rather than when you're hovering over it, to draw your attention to just certain topics on the web page throughout. And the way it does that, it's really nice because it's a pattern, and you notice as you scroll down here, anytime you see those lines on the red, then you know that that's going to be something it draws your attention to immediately. You know it's a different heading or subtopic, which makes the site have some really good rhythm. The last principle we'll go over is going to be unity. Now, since the only other color that they use other than the black and the white is the red, it has great unity. The red always sticks out, but it doesn't stick out so much that it deters the user from looking at what they want to view. The navigation being in the hamburger menu, even on the main website, not just on the mobile, doesn't overload you too much with different links to click, because you know that if you want to navigate away from their homepage, you can go into that hamburger menu, but as soon as you go out of it, there's just not a whole lot of other clickable items on the page as far as navigation, unless you're wanting to go into a specific topic or a particular article. So the way that they do that navigation as well, it does make the website really easily understandable, since most people are familiar with these hamburger menus through their mobile devices, and there's just not a lot of navigation clickable items that can draw you away from the website. So these are the 6 principles of design using time.com, and I hope you enjoyed it.